It's another gorgeous day in Gyeongju, and we have a very full day of sightseeing all about the Shilla Kingdom. It's good to be king or queen and have my own kingdom. I am still very excited about seeing the super moon last night until I went on the internet this morning, and even on CNN News, they had all these big things about the super moon. And here I thought that was just our guide exaggerating. Come with us today and let's see and learn all about the Shilla Kingdom. Morning, Mr. Shrek.
Everything is okay?
Everything is wonderful, thank you. Everywhere you look, something is going on here. Burger King. We're starting the day in Bulguksa. The temple was originally built in 751 and completed in 774.
A feature of the Korea's traditional architecture. First, about the color. They usually use a full color. This is black and white is basic, and the brown one is come from the soil, and the green one come from the nature. Some of people say this is one is a dragon face, but other people said that is another Korea's local unique spiritual god. Name is Dokkebi, Ddokebi. And the Buddha have to fight with the evil spiritual god to save the peoples.
So he has protected.
Yeah.
Usually they have the guardians, don't they, on the outside, the four guardians.
But the whole area is every place. Buddha has a guardian. Okay.
It was burnt down by Japanese invaders in 1593. Although the main hall and a few other principal buildings were rebuilt, it was not until 1969 to 73 that it was completely restored. Important cultural properties are 2 stone pagodas, bridges, a gate, a seated gilt bronze Amitabha statue, and a seated gilt bronze statue in another place. It attests to the flowering of Buddhist art and culture of the Shilla Kingdom. It's a UNESCO site. There's a dragon guardian for this temple.
Buddhist people, they access the main building of the Buddha, they need to first clean their mind and their body.
You have to purify yourself.
Yeah. And then bring the clean water as an offering in front of the Buddha too, like that. And they clean your inside the mouth.
Purified.
Inside the big circle, you have 3 dots. 3 dots stand for past, present, and future. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's inside the big circle. Future, present, past is related. What did you do in the past decide what you are now. What you are doing now is will be decide what you'll be in next. So the
3-level
pagoda. This is the real one.
This is the real one?
This is the real one.
Oh, the other one was a copy.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it was not destroyed.
It was not destroyed by the Japanese.
Yeah. Fish change into dragon.
Got it.
They have
middle of the 8th century. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Twin dragons.
Yeah, one
so
is the blue dragon, the other one is the yellow dragon. Guardian, main guardian of the full guardian too.
Watching the temple. Hard to believe that all this has survived since the 8th century, middle of the 8th century. You see all the people visiting here, and Steve and I are the only Westerners that we have seen. How sad. Come on, people. We made it to Korea. It's your turn. Buddha Hall has a Sakyamuni Buddha with obtained enlightenment in India over 2,500 years ago. Just like we saw in Japan and China recently, where everybody makes a donation and they put a little lotus flower or candle. Chinese influence shows a straight roof, whereas if you look here, it swoops down. That is Korean style. That is the difference.
Hard one and soft ones.
Persimmons red.
If you change the color from the green to into the red in this temple, and here you need to pay attention to how many ladies Buddha have a face and how many hands she has. Okay. According to law of each building, that is architecture style and decoration is different. Each side have a different Buddha, so you hear is circling like that. This is Shakyamuni Sukhabati.
On this side, and you pray there 3 times.
The gesture is different, right? Those Buddha, each Buddha has a different lore.
And you come here. And each time you bow 3 times, you pray 3 times. Doing little wishing towers. Your little stone cairn. I'm going to make my own little wish tower. My wish tower keeps breaking.